What's up, Flyer Nation? We're back. That's right, guys. We're officially back in the saddle. I know that we've been gone for over a year, and it has been a tough year for us, but we're back in the saddle, guys. We're super excited to bring you more content and tell you about the things that have changed. Change number one, we joined forces with a sim racing tech company called SimSwag Technologies. Guys, check them out. SimSwag Technologies makes the best sim racing socks on the market. They're actually designed for sim racing. They're not made for yoga. They're not made for hospitals. They're not made for playing soccer indoors. They're actually made for sim racing, guys. It took them about a year to develop the socks, and I've tried all the iterations. It took us probably 22 or 23 iterations to get them right. But guys, let me tell you, they're absolutely second to none. And they're affordable. Change number two, we started a freaking race team. Oh my God, how awesome has it been, guys? I don't know if you've ever thought about starting a race team, but I'm gonna tell you, if it's ever crossed your mind, do it. We practice on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights. In a week, we probably put in 4 or 5 hours of practice time. It is absolutely phenomenal. We get to try out different techniques. We get to try out different setups, and we just kind of bounce things off of each other. We find ways to make each other faster. Now, of course, the other two guys are much faster than I am because I'm the resident noob, we all know that. But guys, I will tell you, it has been the most enjoyable experience I've ever had sim racing. Change number three, we sponsored a freaking race league, guys. Envy Sim Sports is officially our race league now, and we absolutely love it. There's tons of competition, tons of fast guys, tons of clean racing guys. It is a phenomenal environment. Envy Sim Sports, check them out. If you're looking for some good racing to get into, give it a shot. All right, guys, so I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time bumping my gums. It is race day, baby, and you know what that means. It means it's time for us to jump in and see how we do. Now, keep in mind, my other two teammates are on the grid just like I am. So those are the two guys I want to beat first, and also the two guys I want to beat everybody else. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's get it. All right, guys, it is time to qualify. Watkins Glen, let's go, baby. Not quite sure how we're gonna do here. We're relatively pretty good here at Watkins Glen. We're not always the smoothest, but once you get Watkins Glen figured out, you can carry some pretty good speed. So we're gonna try to get some heat in the tires and see if we can qualify somewhere around the top 10. That would make us happy. Again, shout out to our sponsor, SimSwag Technologies. Check those guys out. It's been pretty interesting kicking this race team off. We've learned a lot this season, guys. You know, my other two drivers, Kamari Odom and Andre Dominguez, those guys are freaking absolutely incredible. They're fast everywhere, and of course, I'm the resident noob, still trying to figure things out. But we're all rocking the SS1G Sim socks and the SSLC2G Sim Racing pedals. Got grip. All right, guys. This is our first official lap out the gate to get a time. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you guys are wondering, I'm not filming myself. I'm actually running in VR, so no need for you guys to look at my ugly mug with this headset on my face. Tires are still a little cold, guys. We're trying to figure it out, though. Just want to make sure I'm smooth through here. I will tell you, this has been a pretty interesting season, though, guys. We've learned a ton. You know, we kick off our practice every Tuesday night and Wednesday night, and we try to make sure that we get our setups dialed in, and you know, we try to figure out what works best for us and come up with a strategy. I think this is the first race that we decided to run different setups. I'm actually running a setup that I designed for myself, and those two guys are running one that's completely different than the one I'm running. But I've actually been pretty decent with setups, so I've been kind of putting them together for us, and they've been working out, you know, okay. All right, guys, it's time for us to go for a lap. That lap wasn't going to cut it. Shout out to the Sim Swag Technologies race team, guys. I'll tell you guys, it seems like my problem hasn't been like flat out speed. Looks like I've had decent speed. The problem I've been running into, guys, is just little mistakes. You know, I've been away from the sim for a year, so you know, it's just little mistakes, like getting back in the groove of things and not making the, you know, the little mistakes that I've been making this season. But I will tell you, it is pretty awesome having two teammates. You know, that way when you do have a bad race, it's not all bad, right? Because you got two other guys that can kind of pull out a decent finish. All right, guys, this is not a bad lap here. Not the best, but not a bad one. Yes, sir. Now let's get one in the books. Come on, guys, let's get it. Stop talking so I can focus a little bit, guys. Clocking some speed here, guys. Let's roll through that, baby! Good corner, good corner. We scrubbed off a little bit too much there, guys. Hopefully it doesn't kill us. Yes, sir. That's the money lap there. It's the money lap, guys. That's the money lap.
Faster than the next driver. So that guy is moving. So we'll see if he's moving when he's under pressure and he's got cold tires and he's got lower fuel temperatures and all of that kind of stuff. So there is Mr. Odom, one of the SimSwag Chevrolets. Everyone kind of finishing off. And this is Jean-Francois Drapeau. That's close enough. Oh, look, it's over. The qualifying is over. Why are everybody putting on wet tires? I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding. I saw earlier in the Discord, people were saying, "Is it gonna be raining like it did last time? Because that was crazy." All right, Dallas. So, wait. Oh, yeah, Dallas. Okay, so Dallas gets the spot by 0.9 of a second over Brad Mueller. Juan Rodriguez, 1.2 seconds slower than that. So everyone say goodbye to Dallas after the start of the race, and then you can all catch up to him, later when he crashes in the. Anyway, Lucan and Scott will be in 4th and 5th, and then Javi not having the best season. He's been kind of down in the mid pack, hasn't he, for the last few races?
Yeah.
Maybe he's distracted. Maybe he's letting his brother drive, or his mom, or somebody. Maybe that's what's happening. He's letting somebody else drive the car. What would be really funny if he's letting like a 6-year-old drive, and 6-year-olds beating the pants off all these other drivers.
Well, if he's getting those times and getting a top 6-year-old, it would be a really fast 6-year-old.
Yeah, a fast 6-year-old that we will find in IMSA, WEC, or Formula One later in life for sure. Anyway, Bryce and John Cannon back in 8th. He had a lot better qualifying in the last race. He's gonna have to work his way up there a little bit, starting 4th in his class. Kamari Odom, one of the SimSwag Chevrolets, in 9th. Andrew Dominguez in 10th. I think he's one of the other SimSwag Chevrolets. Or am I thinking of someone else? I thought it was him. Yeah, it probably is. All right. Aaron Stevens, Alan Matatov, Kenneth White, Damon Baker out of the LMP and into a GT3 car. Frank Manarino, which is the manliest of names. And Diego Gutierrez. I need to come down there, Pix, and just spend like months with you and just get get my tongue loosened up so I can say these words better. All right. Well, they're warming up, folks. About 2.5 minutes, and we're going to see some green flag racing. Actually, 2.5 minutes, we're going to see them sitting on the grid doing a half lap warm up.
I was always one of those guys that used to say, your equipment doesn't really matter that much. A fast guy will be fast with anything. I still kind of stand by that. A fast guy is going to be fast on anything. But equipment does matter, right? You can put a fast guy in a Miata and he's going to be fast in a Miata. But you put a slow guy in a fast car, it helps. We're running the C8 Z06. Of course, SimSwag is an American company, so we decided to run an American car. Had to give up the Ferrari. Took me a little while to get used to this car too, guys. Making the switch, it wasn't easy. I was spinning this thing everywhere. But I will tell you guys, I did own a C8. I owned a C8 Z51, and it was a pretty nice car. Pretty quick. I mean, I've had a couple of vets throughout my years. I had a C7 Grand Sport, had a C6 Grand Sport, had a C5 Z06. I've been a Corvette guy for a number of years. And I'm going to tell you, man, they are absolute track weapons. They're good on the street, but at the track, they are monsters. But my race car of choice has always been the Mustang, believe it or not. But we decided to go with the the Corvette this season. Holy crap! I think I missed the go. Man, these guys took off early. I can see the green. There we go, guys. Running my mouth again. We gave up a spot, so we're in 5th, guys. I decided not to fight that. Too early to send medal flying, so let's get it. Oh, we got chaos. We got chaos.
Whoa! No, 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 no! Oh, jeez Louise, that's a big mess. Should we throw a yellow for that one? I feel I gotta go back and see how many were in that. Let's do. It's just 2 people? Okay, it's just 2. Either we'll let, well, things are getting a little jittery for me. Hopefully it's not for the viewers. For me, it's skipping around. Okay, good. So, looks like everyone is still going. There's no yellow flag out. So, yeah, it looked like it was only a couple of the cars there that got involved. Nobody jockeying for positions into the final corners. There we go. I knew something was going to happen at the bus stop. You can't go too wide through there. Someone had to give up, and I don't know how tight it was, but for a moment it didn't look like the Mustang was having enough. Either it wasn't giving enough space, or maybe that Porsche bounced off the curb. We're going to find out right here. Okay, he's definitely alongside. That's right there. Okay, here we go. Oh, the Mustang turns in just a little bit. Wait, can you back that up again? It almost looks like the Porsche went out a little bit, or was it the Mustang coming in? Let's just see what. Yeah, let's see. The Porsche is right there. Oh, no, the Mustang, I don't think the Mustang thought he was there. I think he thought he backed out because he went straight for that apex by the looks of the. He's holding it together. He's not doing. I don't know. Wow. That's going to be. Hey, that's what I love about just doing the broadcasting part. I don't have to do the stewarding on these. Now, let's see. Did anybody else get tangled up in there? Because I know a whole lot of people came through there. And it's somebody hit the Mustang right there. Boom. It was just a Porsche. Everyone else seemed to get through. Okay, you're right. That's a bummer. Nothing like having your race screwed up right at the beginning. All right, well, we can watch battles happening here with Jean and Joseph Crawford. Careful, guys. Got the Italian smash between 2 German vehicles on the track. Oh, I thought that BMW was going to go for it.
I'm here, baby. Let's go. Can never put anything past John Cannon. He's always in the back lurking. He's like that creep that looks at your girl's Instagram page, always lurking. Waiting on his opportunity. He's that guy that your girlfriend comes home and talks about. He's my work friend. He's my work husband. Nah. What he is a creep. Looking for an opportunity to pounce and take this position from me. Not gonna give it to him. Just teasing. Just teasing, Mr. Cannon.
Sorry. So there's one of the SimSwag Chevrolets. Wow, that Ferrari went really wide out there. Terrible entrance, and the Corvette's gonna split the D. Let's go right through. Here he goes. Oh, no, don't bump into him. Hey guys, hey, this is not a ping pong table. This is not. Make it work. Make it work. Somebody did not want to give up that spot. Maybe the, ooh, yeah, is that a Porsche on the outside? It is. Getting a really good run through those corners. Are we gonna see? I was gonna say, are we gonna see a repeat? And they said, nope, we're gonna straighten that out. Vic's showing off some serious drone skills today. Nice. I don't know if any of you ever watched those drone racing competitions, but those things are insane. What they could do with the flying down those smokestacks and popping out of the bottom. I'm like, jeez. Lucan Breedlove from the United States running second place in class. Scott Farrell is about 10 seconds ahead of him, I think. Well, maybe not 10 seconds ahead of him, but it's Scott's in the McLaren. Oh no, he's right there. He's only 2 cars away. There's still some racing to do. I really have to go back. I have to remember to go back and look at the World Cup responses from the likes of Fry and find out what the heck his note was. I guess everybody gets to put down their real names. So I'm gonna have to go back and look at what it is. Oh, look at this. That Corvette's like, get out of the way! He's not happy about whatever's going on there. He's gonna throw it in late. Crossover move, a little run on the outside. Everyone is stacking up behind these two. Look at, there's another car coming in. You got the Mustang got around the Porsche, and then you got another Porsche showing up. Are we going to see 5 wide into the bus stop chicane? Or 5 cars, I should say. I don't think you can fit 5 cars wide, at least not on the track. Oh, the Mustang's going for it. He's like, oh, yeah, you better hope. Put the brakes. Pump the brake. Oh, dang, these people are throwing these cars in there. Maybe they had the same thing I did for dinner. I actually didn't even have dinner yet, Pix. That's afterwards. I think I'm just getting hyped up for dinner.
Maybe that's it, yeah.
Maybe. I had a really good work day today, so when I have the good work days where I get a lot of stuff done, there's an overtake right there. That Mustang said, see ya. So yeah. Jean is not doing great. Lost a couple of spots in the better part of a half lap. But here's this guy. Forgot to talk about him. 6 seconds up the road. He's making that Merc sing. Oh, listen to it. Listen to it. This sounds so good. I just... I don't understand what's funny about it, mostly because I don't get it. But so Fry signed up as Lloyd Christmas, and I'm not sure why that's funny, because I don't get the reference. So that's just either I'm old or I'm just not remembering stuff. Who's Lloyd Christmas, Fry? I don't know who Lloyd Christmas is. Yeah, I don't know either. That's okay. Somebody will explain it. All right, everybody's kind of easing up now. Except Lucan is being attacked by the series promoter. John Cannon's like, hey, let's see if I can pass me a Corvette. I heard a comment one day about somebody was talking about how fast the Porsches are, and their comment was, these cars can't get any faster because those engines are shoved in there so tight. There's no more cubic inches or cubic centimeters to get out of the engine, or it won't fit in the car. They'll have to widen the whole car just to fit more engine in there. So, doing pretty good with what they got. So, wait a minute. Lloyd Christmas was in. Oh, that was his name? I knew it was Lloyd, but I didn't know his last name was Christmas. I'm not as much of a fanboy of the movie as my wife is. She thinks Dumb and Dumber is probably one of the best movies ever made. And she's not terribly wrong. She's not altogether wrong, I should say. Yes, Nigel, I know who Jim Carrey is. Once I realized who he was, then I know all about the movie. Speaking of movies, did you hear that Apple is going to put Formula One movies into IMAX, so you can go in the United States, you can go watch Formula One races live in IMAX theaters around the country.
No.
You can buy a ticket and go to the movie theater and watch live races. I think there's 5 races they're going to do this season.
Okay.
That's crazy, right? Go to the movie theater and watch a live Formula One race.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, it sounds fun. I ain't gonna spend the money. I got a big TV at home. I can sit in my underwear eating popcorn for free. So.
All right, guys, looks like we, after that first incident, we've been incident-free so far. I do not like going to third there. It just scrubs off so much speed. As you see, I'm getting walked a little bit, and John's putting a little bit more pressure on. Can't go through there in third gear. You got to be in fourth gear, especially with this setup that I'm running. Don't do it, because I'm not going to yield. Did you see the Porsche get airborne there? Woo, you're cooking through there. I'm going to kick you guys back up to Coach's Corner so you guys can see the live stream that's actually running. Check in on my teammates again. Whoa, maybe not. John's trying to make a run for it. He's going to do it, guys. He's going to do it. I'm going to give him space. I'm not going to close the door on him. But I'm not going to give up, guys. I'm not going to yield the position. I'm going to keep it tight, keep it tight. There you go. Get back there, baby. Get back there. Guys, that is good, clean racing. So he's got 2 places he goes for it. That right-hander uphill. And that right-hander downhill. I put a little distance on him everywhere else, so I think we're safe everywhere else.
little bumpy on that curve there, and now they've caught up to who's that in front of? Is that? No, Scott is. Okay, so who is that Porsche? Oh yeah, okay. Hey Javi, gas pedal's on the right, buddy. You know where it is. Kinetics, is he racing with Chris Heidi on their oh, okay. Nice. So they pulled in a driver. So Javier now racing with the Aero Kinetics or something like that. I forget how it's. He's got that big red paychecks or big white paychecks on the side of his. You're going to lose that paycheck. You take the car out. You gotta be careful. Oh, you guys haven't talked in a long time. Oh, so sweet. There's so much love happening in the chat right now. We should do. Oh, on the brakes. Oh, the BMW's gonna get a better run coming out though. But I think the Mustang's gonna slam the door shut. Nope, not quite yet. This is where it's gonna hurt. Trying to hold that car around the outside. Nice. Very well done, Alan. Now, can Aaron Stevens do something with this? He's going to throw it in. He's looking. He thought about it for a second.
He closed the door on us, guys. He slammed the door on us. Not worth making contact, but he slammed the door on us. I didn't have enough real estate to warrant the corner, so...
We should black flag Dallas Barron so he has to pit and then chase his way back through the crowd. No, I wouldn't do that to be in Dallas. Not with a name like Dallas. Plus, he's the only one in an AMG. So, you know, somebody maybe has a good setup on that car. I wonder where he got it. We'll have to ask him in the interviews. Assuming he makes it. These guys will have to pit eventually. How do you feel about doing a lap inside the car with the leader when he comes around? I want to see how this guy's driving this track so dang fast. He's driving a second plus faster than anybody else on this track today. Although there's some really good battles happening too. Well, we'll just pull out of the car if something gets coming. I still hate the sound of the Corvette like it is. It needs to sound like a mean machine. Uh-oh. What the? He just went off track? Maybe he was trying to chat or something? Yeah, I saw his car swerve over, so maybe he just got the off track because he went in the ground. Oh, no, Damon! Oh, you can come back from that. 2 wheels. Let's go, dude. That was awesome.
Let's do it.
That was awesome. I have not seen that in a minute. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay. He's like, 4 wheels? Nah, we don't need no 4 wheels. Okay, so he's coming around. So how did he lose the car? Oh, that's how he loses the car. Oh, that was a total lag. Oh my gosh, that neck. Are you sure? It looked like it bounced off the car like it was net code. No, that's what I mean. They didn't touch, but his car seemed to act like it did. Let's see. Okay. Okay, he's turning. Oh, see that was way too. That was way too weird. Like. A little bit left, and then it just snapped. Yeah, that was crazy. He was on. Yeah, it was big. Like his car just, it was like, go right. He's like, I didn't even turn the wheel. Oy vey. Oh, more cars off the track. Oh no! Oh! Wah, 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 wah. Okay, so off the track. That's coming out of the boot section, heading last two corners. Oh, I don't know if the red car moved over or the black car moved over. It's hard to tell, but the red car is right there. Oh, it looked like the red car may have come out just a hair. Maybe we have to look at it from the red car's chase cam. That guy with the missing front bumper. There we go. Now watch the white line. Just a little bit, and I think the other...
Didn't lose a bunch of ground, but I lost a little bit. And I broke late here. A horrible run off of that corner. No! He's got a good run, guys, and I'm not gonna block him. I'm gonna give him room. It's just fair racing, guys. Just fair racing. I hear him. I don't see him yet. There he is. All right, let's tuck in behind him, guys. I will tell you, he's very aggressive. You take a look at the disposition of that Porsche, man. When he makes a move, it's instant. You know, I try my best to be smooth. You get drivers like John, Kamari, my teammate. Those guys are very aggressive on the wheels and the pedals. But if you notice, my inputs are very smooth. I try to give this guy a look. Not really. But again, I try my best to stay smooth. I try not to overdrive the car. I have a tendency to do that, or I've had a tendency to do that in the past. I used to run this series called American Iron, and I ran a 2010 Mustang GT. And man, I just found myself overdriving the car quite a bit. It's a pretty amazing series. It was with NASA. Pretty awesome class. John's looking up the inside. What we're going to do is we're going to sit back here and let these two guys...
Okay, I do not want to pit right now because there are 37 circles on top of the circle I'm saying I would be in. I don't want to be there. I'll wait or go early. Javi Sierra, you gotta do a thing because you got some cars eager right behind you. I'm just not a fan of the sound that Corvette makes. It sounds too much like a Honda. Like it's a little, like a little street car. It's like I want that big throaty freaking V8 that's in there going, whoa. Like the AMG or the Mustang, or even the McLaren. It sounds great on the Porsche because it should. Oh, well, anyway. Enough Corvette bashing. This is really exciting. Now, Scott Farrell is about 6 seconds up the road from Hobby. Is that about right? Oh, 2 seconds. Okay. Oh, yeah. So if John can get around Hobby, he might have a shot at going after Scott in that McLaren, who's currently leading the AM class. I like that livery, it looks nice. Where's all the Sim Swag guys? I'm trying to. It's yeah, I know it's the yeah. Is it Rodney? It's Odin and Dominguez. Those are the two. The number 99 and the number 19. It's similar, but oh, he does? Oh, okay. I was given specific instructions on who the two cars were that were from SimSwag. This was not one of them, but okay, that's cool. Andre Dominguez, one of the SimSwag. Whoa! Hobby says, "Watch this! I'm gonna do a wheelie." Jeez, look at John Cannon. It's all over Hobby. Hobby just needs to move over. This isn't his battle. He's running in the podium places for the pros, which is where he'll end up because Brad Mueller's out of the race. So all he has to do is finish the race with 3rd place. And now John is thinking, I got to get around Hobby, but also I got to keep that Corvette behind me. No pressure, John. This is one of my least, no, I'm trying to think of the right word. This is not one of my tracks that I'm good at. That's what I want to say. This corner and coming out in the middle of the boot, I just suck at getting those corners right. Oh, look, everyone on the brakes. It is time. It is just about halfway through the race. And now we see, can John Cannon get in and out of his box better than Hobby? Because that's where he's going to pass him. Now let's see if he takes tires and see what happens. They're right on top of each other in the pit boxes. Okay, John gets the box first. Now, I'm not trying to talk about other simulators, but I did see one which will remain unnamed. They showed video today that when you go down pit lane, you can hit other cars, so you can't just drive through other cars. And it's LMU.
Which one? Okay.
LMU, yeah. Okay, did John get out ahead of the Corvette? That's what I want to know.
It's a lot of time in
Hobby
the
was
pits,
like,
guys.
see ya.
Damn it.
Okay, yes, he did. With us. Good. Oh, no! Now he's got a lot of space to work with. Stop.
That's our teammate. Ah, guys, what a pain.
No. Jeez. Oh, boy.
Ah,
Well, now...
tragic. You know, guys, that's the second time this season coming out of the pits on cold tires that I've lost it. Jeez. All right, guys, I'm going to have to take me a lap or two to get my head back in the game. Definitely not what I was looking to happen. All right, guys. And of course, we got a drive-through penalty for unsafe exit, which is just going to absolutely destroy us, guys. Brutal. Okay, so he's flashing. I'll let him by. Which way do you want to go? Which way do you want to go? I'm going to lift and let him go. I love seeing the Porsches get airborne there. That is just funny to me. All right, guys, we got to salvage this race.
So, yeah, it looks like they got, I think they got socks, and they've got pedals. Oh, they make pedals, or they sell pedals? Okay. So you can go to their website, simswagtech.com. They got some cool pedals. Those in the video, it's the pedals you see in the video. That makes sense why they were showing the feed on the pedals. They're selling two products in the shot. I love it.
The good news for us is those guys are, from what I can tell, once we catch up to them, there's a couple of them there together. So hopefully we can pick up a couple of positions, you know, in a short period of time. Yeah, guys, we got this. We got this. Guys, come on, come on. And keep in mind, guys, he doesn't want to give this position up just as bad as I want to take it from him. People think that everybody's just eager to get out of your way. They're not. They're here to race just like we are. Come on, guys. I see him. I see our future up there. Come on. Once I get this one, I got the next two up ahead of them. to get the next turn, guys. Keep it safe. Give him room. He gave me room. Very respectful. Love it, guys. Love it. Still give him room just in case he decides to go for it. And he does a little bit. But we got it. Got it done. All right, guys. We got to get these two up here. Looks like we might have 2 more laps to go, guys. Maybe 3. We don't have much. And looks like somebody ran off. So that helps us out quite a bit. We're going to go ahead and take this position. Maybe not. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Looks like the guy behind us lost it. Here it comes, guys. Here it is. We're about to, so we got at least 2 laps to go because we didn't get a white flag. Come on, guys. Let's go, guys. Got him. All right, guys. Looks like the car in front of us, I can't tell if he's an ammo or pro, but whatever he is, he's gonna fight me, I know it. He's back here, he didn't have the best race either, trying to salvage it. All right, guys. That's P12 right there, guys. We're currently 13th. That's P12. After 2 spins, I'll take that as a gift. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, he's a pro. Right there on his tag. I'm sorry, but I need this position. It says pro, but he's got a green band. Oh, yeah, he's definitely a pro. I need this position. And this is the guy that put me in the wall at Daytona. Oh, I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love this. And that's for the flag, baby. Bam! All right, Flyer Nation. What a freaking race. Definitely not the way we wanted to finish it, but holy moly. Man, what a way to stick with it and keep fighting. We made a mistake coming out of the pits, cold tires. You know, it's interesting. The two guys that we pitted with, both those guys came out much quicker than we did, much sooner than we did. And I just got anxious coming out of the pits and just spun it. God, man. But hey, guys, that's racing. You know, it's just like life. You know, you get thrown some curveballs, and you know it knocks you down. I'm sure you guys could hear it in my voice. I was down, and you know, not really happy about how things went. But we fought our way back, guys. P12. Hey, man. Again, shout out to our sponsor, Sim Swag Technologies, guys. Check them out. You know, we got some pretty awesome products. The best sim racing socks you'll find. And our pedals are second to none, guys. But man, we love doing this, and we'll see you next time, guys. Let's get it.